those 3 parachutes, of course, the end of that sequence, and certainly the ones that are doing most of the work in trying to slow this capsule, slow integrity down to about 20 miles per hour. There's the splashdown.
Splashdown confirmed.
Copy splashdown, waiting on VLDR.
Splashdown confirmed at 7:07 p.m. Central Time, 5:07 p.m. Pacific Time.
Which, by the way, is exactly when NASA said it would happen, 7 minutes past the hour.
A new chapter of the exploration of our celestial neighbor is complete. Integrity's astronauts back on Earth.
Back on Earth, in the Pacific. The divers will get there. They will look at the outside of Integrity to make sure.
And the landing and support officer reports the vehicle is stable 1.
Stable, there you
We
go.
still will be deploying the crew module uprighting system to maintain that orientation. A perfect bullseye splashdown for Integrity and its 4 astronauts.
We can breathe.
We can. We just want to see them now, right? And they will get to the craft, the divers, and as I was mentioning earlier, I just don't like to talk over NASA because they're so fascinating. I'm having fun listening in on them as well. But they will check the exterior of the capsule to make sure that there isn't any significant damage, to make sure it's safe to open the latch.
The unofficial splashdown time, 7:07 and 47 seconds p.m. Central Time. We'll get that refined for you.
Well, now they're just showing off. Because it's exactly when we said it would happen.
31 minutes, 35 seconds.
There'll be an initial
And we're
check.
configuring for a very low data rate.
They will initially check to make sure that all of the astronauts are feeling okay. And then they're going
Once
to
again,
take...
splashdown occurring in the Pacific, southwest of San Diego at 7:07 and 47 seconds p.m.
Integrity Houston, comm check on VLDR.
Houston, we have you loud and clear on VLDR. How us?
We have you
see
the
the
same.
fast
We'll meet you
boats
over in
making their
post-landing.
way to Integrity.
Perfect communications established.
We are told this is the first time that the U.S. Navy has teamed up with NASA to get to the crew on board, those 4 astronauts,
Houston copies all.
3 Americans,
Reed
1
Wiseman reporting 4
Canadian.
green crew members. That is not their complexion. That is the fact that they're in great condition. That's what that means. So stable 1, upright. The crew module uprighting system is being deployed. The 5 airbags being inflated through helium to maintain the upright configuration for the vehicle. This was a textbook entry and a textbook touchdown for Integrity. Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Cook, and Jeremy Hansen back on Earth after a journey around the moon.
Yeah, that's going to be impressive at the Thanksgiving dinner to be able to say, and we were the ones up there. We know that standing by are 2 Navy MH-60 helicopters. They actually have cameras on them. We're getting some of these images from those helicopters. They're going to be carrying them to the nearby ship, the USS Merthyr, which is waiting. They're going to put 2 of the astronauts on each helicopter. And I believe Christina Cook is going to be the first to emerge. Do we know who will emerge from the capsule?
Christina Cook is
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. She'll be first, which seems appropriate. And Susan, you know all too well the relief, the sighs from these families waiting to see their loved ones.
We
get
continue
back.
to monitor
I imagine
the function
there
of
were
the
tears
sewage
from
system.
all of them.
The airbags
Every
are
one of
being
them. Tears
inflated
of joy,
to maintain
of
stable
relief, of
upright
happiness.
configuration.
They must have held their breath for the last
Helicopters
30
hovering
minutes.
overhead. Reed Wiseman reporting 4 green crew members, meaning they're all in excellent shape.
Who knew that green crew members is code for excellent shape? Usually when you see someone green, although I wouldn't be surprised if they did look a little green after what they've just been
After
through.
that.
But that's not what it
Integrity
means. It
Houston,
simply
Ford,
means they are
RPN
in
radio.
great shape. The divers reaching.
Our beacon is in 406, and we're powering the radio now. Go ahead.
We see the beacon on, however, the recovery team is not seeing the signal. Your SAR radio uses the same antenna, so you may run into trouble with the radio.
Okay, copy, and we're also powering up
So we're about to
the
witness
phone now.
an extraordinary moment where we will see the hatch lifted, and then the astronauts, again, as I mentioned, will be checked for a quick medical evaluation before
integrity
something
is,
far more
in
extensive
great
on
shape.
board the USS Mertha.
As the crew continues its post-splashdown,
They'll be taken away by those two
timeline
helicopters.
activities on board. Reed Wiseman once again reporting that all 4 crew members are in excellent shape. And we have 5 inflated airbags to maintain an upright configuration.
I want to bring in
So
Dr.
that,
Arian
reaction,
Anderson. He's an
the
emergency
recovery team,
medicine physician trained in aerospace
now
engineering.
a slow approach to the
You would know better than us that when you hear they're green, which means they're in excellent health, and we're hearing from the commander, Reed Weissman, who's in the capsule, who says the rest of the 3 are in perfect health. That's got to be great news for you to hear too, Dr. Anderson.
after a thorough systems
Yeah,
check.
that's as good as it gets, and
Gases.
that's kind of the first evaluation of the astronaut crew. Is
So the
they all kind of look left and right, give each other the thumbs up, and when the first recovery team gets there and takes a look in the hatch, they kind of do the similar and make sure that everybody's feeling okay before, you're right, they go on to do more extensive medical evaluation and even a little bit of research testing as soon as they get their feet on solid ground again.
They'll be given the opportunity to stay at a hotel in San Diego if they just want a little time to readjust before being taken to Houston. But Dr. Anderson, I gather they'll go straight to Houston. Look what they've just been through.
Yeah, I think they're probably eager first to see their families, eager to, I think, greet the people of the world, and just celebrate this exciting journey we've been on.
Historic flyby.
Cody Page also with us here tonight, National Geographic Explorer, professor of mechanical engineering at Columbia, and the former director of MIT Space Exploration Initiative. And Cody, I know you have studied all too well the re-entry and the